Welcome to Mr. Papi Shampoo. So in this episode, we are gonna discuss. Actually, we have this girl who I did her hair, and she was invited to talk about how she ruined her engagement party, but actually she ended up talking about another subject that I thought that is very important to know. And this is when the love just goes away, or when you are just so disappointed that you can no longer be in this relationship. It's extremely hard to walk away from a relationship that you think is working, but you know it's not. So in this case, this girl actually, she was very brave, and she actually said no to her relationship. She was already engaged, but she didn't think the spark was there anymore. And basically, what happened? He took too long to ask her to marry her. I mean, he did ask her to marry her, but they never set a date for, or set a date for the wedding. So all of those things and things that he wasn't ready, and all this back and forth, it caused for her to lose her interest on him, although they already had a baby. And God, thank God that she's good now, and she found someone else, and she's about to marry somebody else. But the thing is that she was extremely brave and left that relationship knowing that was not going to work for her, because she was not into it anymore. So, girlfriends, if you are not into a relationship, don't go just because you think is the right thing to do, or because you already invested all this time. Because I know so many people who go with this, they marry, and 5 months later, 3 months later, and I'm sure you have heard of this, divorce. So why would you waste your time, number one, everybody else's time, his time, money, because weddings are not cheap. Even the cheapest weddings, they always cost money. So save that money and go and get yourself a nice piece of jewels. Jewels. Diamonds are forever. So invest it in you. Invest it on getting something that you always wanted to get, and don't waste it on a wedding that you know is not going to be successful. So that is basically my advice. I know that it's very cruel. I know that a lot of people are going to be like, how dare you? Why would you say something like that? Why would you break my little bubble and blah, blah, blah? I'm just trying to save you all of this that we just explained. So if you want to go on with that wedding and just do whatever just because whoever says whatever, do it. But I'm telling you, if it is not in your heart, don't do it. Don't do it. And I'm just saying, this girl actually was very brave, because I don't even know I could have done that. As a matter of fact, I didn't do it. I was in that situation, I didn't do it, and I wasted a long time and ended up still on a crazy note. So I'm just as bad, you know. That's what I admire this girl, because she actually took upon herself and walked away from this relationship, although she had a daughter, although she had all of these already things set up, although he's actually was doing a lot better than when they met, and he was working and he was actually trying to make things better. But in the process, there was lots of disappointments, there was lots of laydowns, and she lost the interest, so she walked away. So moral of the story, if you're not feeling it in your heart, just don't do it, because basically, there's not going to be a bigger loser than you because you know this already and you have the situation from the, you have the apprehensive side. So if you go with it, then probably he or she, if there is guys watching me right now, also is the same thing goes for you guys. It's not her fault because you are the one who knows this. Probably he or she doesn't know that you are not interested anymore. So if that's the case, just let it be. If you're a guy, don't waste her time because let me just tell you, for girls, time is extremely important. I don't know more to say this to guys, that it's very different from a guy than from a girl. Girls are under time. Time is kicking. You guys can do whatever you want, 80 years old, and you're still fabulous and you still can reproduce. Girls have an expired date, okay? So this is how we're gonna be. This is how we're gonna put it. She has an expired date. So if you know that things are not working, let her go so she can find that guy who will love her, protect her, build a real relationship, and don't waste her time. Girls, if you are on the other hand, the one, also you're wasting your time, and time is very important, especially when you're already up in the 30s. You gotta rush it, and not be extremely practical about it. That's another subject for another episode. We're gonna do time and time. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this episode, and I'm glad that you made it to the end. Please like us, subscribe us, and if you have any questions, please go into MrPapiShampoo.com and express all your questions, your insults, your whatever it may be. If you don't agree with what I have just said, please let us know. Let me know, because I'm not here to criticize anyone. I'm not here to take anyone's side. I'm just expressing for what I see. So if you have another takeout out of this whole situation, please explain it to us so I can explain it to my audience. And so everybody's happy. Every story has two sides. Every story has two sides. Every story is being looked at from different points of view. I can only tell you the point of view that I see from the people that are sitting right here in this chair, and that's it. So, but if someone else has a different point of view, please let us know, and I will totally make an episode on that. So it's not that I am at this or that, against this, against that. No. It's not that I'm trying to be political correct. No. I'm not even trying to be political correct. I'm just saying it the way I see it happening here. Okay? So with that said, besitos, chaucito, and thank you for watching Mr. Papi Shampoo. Bye.